BagFuel, baby.
BagFuel, we back. Got my partner this time. He's to the left of me. We got Don Benjamin in the building. We straight West Coasting, model. He act, he get money, new father, all that fly stuff. You know what I'm saying? Write books.
You know, man, try to do everything, bro.
Yeah. So we had you on the show a long time ago.
Yeah.
And this is actually our first time meeting and shit, but we stayed in touch and everything.
Yeah.
And you've been one of the people that I seen your rise. The first thing I want to ask you about is probably what people don't ask you about. How did you get into that commercial Instagram space type of thing when you do your own personal commercials for Dove and all the rest of that shit?
Man, it's funny because I remember when Instagram, like when it first started, and I was living, like I was struggling, bro. And me and my boy, one of my boys hit me. He was like, bro, he was like, my partner just got some free clothes sent to him by posting on some app called Instagram. And I'm like, free clothes? What? Like, bro, it was tight. And so he's like, yeah, all you gotta do is like post a little, selfie of yourself and just throw it up. And then he said, you gonna get comments and then you start tagging these clothing brands. And I had, bro, I went on the app and I think I had like, I somehow, he's like, all you gotta do is get to 1,000 followers and you'll get some free clothes. And so I went on, started posting the selfies, replying to comments, got to 1,000 followers. And sure enough, bro, a brand reached out, sent me some t-shirts, and I was like, oh, we lit. And then from there, they were like, yo, now people getting money for posting. They were like, if you get to 10,000 followers, you can start charging people $100 for a post or something. So I was like, all right, so post selfies, reply to the comments. And back then it was like when they had the popular page, the explore page, based off of like activity on your posts. So I'd just make sure me and my boys was commenting on the post, I would reply and got to 10,000, started reaching out to brands and just I was charging like $100 for a post. And then from there, bro, I just realized like I could just keep like every so many followers, just keep raising the price. And I mean, I was like every 100,000, charge X amount of thousands of dollars. And so then I was doing it on my own. I reach out to, different brands. I'd tag them in the post, reach out, and then I ended up eventually getting management who would do it for me so I didn't have to reach out. But yeah, bro, I just literally like, I remember just struggling.
Was you modeling back then too?
I wasn't even modeling, man. I was doing music and trying to chase the acting wave and just auditioning. I wasn't even really doing no modeling. And then that's when that next year I went on America's Next Top Model. A buddy of mine was like, yo, they having guys on the show. You gotta go try out. And then that's when it just took it out the roof. But before that, it was just hustling.
What Tyra took a liking to you or something?
Yeah, bro. So I went on the show and like, I remember I was in the auditions and everybody was just like telling like depressing stories. It was like, my life is miserable and I'm just sitting there like, it was like 10 hours and I'm just hearing everybody's audition and they like almost trying to get like a sob story to get put on. And so I was like, I gotta do something different. And so it was like 3 women judges, bro. Tyra wasn't even there, but it was like 3 women. And I just took my shirt off and I went up and I was just like, yo, y'all need me on the show. I want to make it live and just, you know what I mean? I was like, everybody else is like, it's cool. Like we all got, we all come from the struggle. I was like, but y'all need somebody to bring some energy to the show. And then sure enough, like 2 weeks later, that's when Tyra called me and she was like, we loved your energy. We loved your vibe. I think the industry needs like tattoos. We don't really see no models with tattoos. She's like, I think there'd be a new twist to the industry. And then at that time, like I was like rapping, and so I did a record with I think at that time I just did a record with Eric Bellinger, and so I was like, I'm about to start doing some shows, and she's like, I kind of like we can play you as like the rapper trying to be a model vibe, and so yeah, man, the rest was history.
How is Tyra? Is she cool?
Now Tyra's dope, bro. I love Tyra. Tyra's super cool. She's like,
cause she be controversial in the tabloids, but people that I know that fuck with her say like she ain't nothing like that. It's like she's down to earth. She cool as fuck.
Bro, she's hella cool. Like she would just show up, like actually like kick it and vibe with everybody. Like and me, like when I went on the show, I was a little bit older. Like I had been in LA for like 7 years. So like I was a little bit more hip to the industry. So everybody else on the show, they were like 19, 20. They were actually living in other towns. So like in my mind, I was like, yo, I gotta connect with Tyra on a business level. Like I gotta connect with the producers on a business level and like really use this opportunity to grow some bigger stuff. So like Tyra would like chop it up just on business stuff and like however I can help you. Like she literally like signed off on my book when I put my book out. Like she's connected me with like a bunch of pitch meetings for shows and stuff. So like she's always showed mad love. Yeah, she's hella cool.
As a guy who's a model and is making money off his appearance and has women flocking to him, has it hurt you when you have to turn down girls and not fuck them and it's cost you business deals? Because women get flushed out the industry if they're not giving it up.
Bro.
Have you been jammed up for not piping?
Bro, honestly.
What have you lost from not taking down a rhino or something?
Honestly, there's been some situations that could have definitely elevated me to the next level if I would have like did that.
Musically,
like with artists, with execs, I mean, there was a few situations where if I would have went down that road, it would have like really elevated me to the next level.
They would have opened up the budget.
I'm gonna jump in right here. Pause. People don't understand that women in the music business are just as bad as the men. They're just powerful people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They pull on you if it's something that they want and like, and they're not whack women. Yeah. They're just women that are chasing money. They don't have time to build relationships.
And it's like chess pieces, like just like how women try to maneuver, like men gotta maneuver the same way. But for me, I was like in a situation at the time. So I was in a relationship. And so for me, I was like, I'm gonna stick out my relationship.
I mean, but you told us before you was working on yourself when you was in some of these relationships too, dog.
But I made
you wasn't this Don Benjamin, my bad. You wasn't this Don Benjamin, the good guy.
And even in those situations, I wasn't the good guy Don, but I was like at a battle where I was like, I knew what I had. And so like certain situations, I was like, this just really can't be. You know what I mean? Like, I just really can't do this. And so I still was like trying to find myself. And you know, like, I feel like guys.
So you rather fuck the other girls for free instead of fucking the execs for the opportunity at that time. That's what you was doing. I'm gonna be moral. I'm not gonna fuck for opportunity. I'm just gonna fuck a girl I like.
It wasn't even really that. Like, they didn't want to fuck. They wanted relationships. So like, it was literally like, you gotta leave this situation and be in this situation
in order to get your.
It wasn't even like you could smack and then I'm gonna give you this. It was like, I gotta be
they were
in
terrorizing
this.
you.
You know what I mean? It was like, I want you for myself forever.
See, in reverse, guys don't do that. We'll smash, then give you
and then send you to the streets. He might give you a baby, but he's gonna send you back to the streets.
You want everything.
Now it makes sense.
You know what I mean? So yeah, but there's definitely a situation, bro.
That's you know.
That's not a bad situation to be in. The bad situation when they don't want to fuck you.
Bro, I mean, yeah. It's definitely like, it's not a bad situation. Yes. And that's the funny thing is like, because even like my journey, bro, of like where like last time we had the conversation, I was making that transition into my life.
You was cleaning up.
Cleaning things up. Yeah. And I talked to a lot of guys and they're like, bro, like turning down like ass whenever you want, like the baddest chicks, like turning that down, like
what is
this
that?
is
Why
what we
would you
work
do
so
that?
hard for, bro. Like this is what we grind for to be able to get with it. And I'm like, bro, like for me, it was like the opposite. It's like when it comes so easy, it just seems too good to be true. And it's like, it's a weird analogy, and niggas like, bro, I don't understand this analogy, like, but
it ain't too many niggas that can vibe with that.
There's not a lot, bro.
You're a blessed guy.
But like, there's a lot of cat, like when you reach success, even like you can.
Yeah, but it ain't too many niggas that can vibe in the success, in the success bubble. Okay, you're blessed, like I said, when you can vibe in the success bubble.
Like, I don't understand, bro. I don't get it.
Sometimes I look at what I got going on for myself, and I probably would be jealous of me if I wasn't me. I'm not a jealous person because I'm me.
Right, exactly.
And I'm good with being me, so I'm not I don't care what nobody else does. But if I wasn't this person or who I am, I might look at this motherfucker and say, damn, he elevating, oh, he got this and he got that. Oh, he shining, it come easy to him. Motherfuckers be mad because niggas be working hard and hit the wall all day.
Yeah, that's facts. That is facts too. Like people, I was just having that conversation because like you'll see some people just trying hard, bro, talented, got looks, whatever, and they just it ain't clicking.
And this nigga got pretty ass nigga, got pretty ass wife, kid, money, doing all this other shit.
And he don't have cheap looking commercials.
He got real commercials. So niggas look at this. I done looked at one of the commercials and I'm like, he out there with Candace and Candace, nigga. They in the snow and I'm like, damn, Don ain't think that I want to get invited to some shit like this. I'm like, oh, it's an Old Spice commercial.
And y'all working. Oh, it's a whole commercial.
And then I'm looking, I'm like, oh, so Instagram allows him to have the high resolution too.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, they knock your shit down. They knock your shit down. I said, oh, this guy's in a
He got an agent. He got an agent, nigga.
Make sure my agent say high res.
Yeah, he got an agent. There you go. He got an agent. That's how that shit works.
Acting world, man, which everybody really wants to, at some point, everybody wants to be in a movie. How have you navigated that and make the impact? Because you're going for it.
You know, I mean, it's funny, man, is like when I first came to LA,
which a lot of
again, like a lot of people don't know, and a lot of people come out here and you feel like, oh, I'm about to, like when I left Minnesota, I was like, bro, I'm about to go to LA. I'm about to get it rocking right away. I'm about to turn up. And then like it took 7 years before I went on Top Model. But even going on Top Model, like I came out for acting. So I was like, I was in auditions and reading and get denied and this, that, and the third. And then, I mean, when Top Model happened, it kind of opened the door for everything else. And even then, I was still going on auditions and this, that, and the third. And I was like, man, I'm about to try to make my own project. So then I got with a producer, my partner Ryan Lamar, and we just figured it out. We were like, yo, we're gonna go raise the money and shoot this project ourselves.
Was that the Dubai thing with Terrence J?
Yep. So then we ended up raising the funds, got with Terrence.
So you produced your first project as well.
Yeah. So I co-wrote it. Me and my partner wrote it, and then we just went and raised the money. We're like, we ain't gonna wait for nobody. We're just gonna go get it done.
You mind if I ask how much money did you have to raise to get the movie popping?
So the budget on that movie was it was like 3 M's we raised for that one. 3, yeah.
How long it took you to raise that? The reason why, man, people really have grandiose dreams.
Yeah.
But what you're explaining is what Esso came in when he's like, yo, this is why you're hitting a ceiling.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put yourself on the line differently and think for yourself differently. And that's what you're explaining now. And this is scary to people, but this seems to be the number one thing that gets people past that threshold.
It is. Well, what I did is funny because it was supposed to be a TV series, and I put $50,000 up out of my own pocket, and I shot like a pilot for it. So I paid $50,000 to go shoot like a pilot episode of what the first episode would look like, and then we pitched that to all the networks, and surprisingly enough, they were like, it doesn't make sense, because, well, the funny thing is they were saying it's like a influencer. They're like, it's like an influencer entourage. And I was like, how don't that make sense right now? Is that I got all the biggest influencers that can push the project attached. So what you would usually have to pay millions of dollars for,
you don't have to
for
pay.
us to promote, you don't got to pay because I'm aligning us with real actors, but now we're getting the built-in promo and press
and the influencers
to do it. And it's cast that really act. And so the networks, they just weren't really seeing the vision. And so they passed. So then that's when we were like, we're gonna go raise the money to shoot the film. And so originally we raised like 1.5 million and we were just gonna shoot the whole thing in Chicago. And then my partner Elijah just came off of doing some stuff with Jamie, and he had moved to Dubai, and he was like, bro, y'all gotta really shoot this out here in the UAE if that's the storyline. He was like, and so he had the government get him on board, and he brought some funds from out there to cover the rest, and everything just kind of came together, bro. But yeah, like it took us damn near 2 years. It was like a 2 to 3 year process between writing the script, shooting the pilot, and that getting denied by everybody, and then going and raising the funds another like couple years.
So when y'all raise the funds, do y'all use the funds personally for anything, or do y'all have to let the funds just sit in the bank until you got to start shooting a project?
Yeah, no, the funds go, it's like an escrow account that the attorneys create, so like it can't be touched. So nobody can run up that bag.
That's crazy. You're looking at $3 million. It has to
And it's
go.
mine.
Right,
It's all mine, but I got to spend it over here.
Right, you like, I just...
That could change my... Did you think about, damn, maybe I should have, if I realized I could raise this money, maybe I should have raised this money for something else that could have just went directly to me?
I mean, the funny thing, I mean, even with that, we learned so much. Like, even like with your first film, like you shouldn't rate, like it should not be that much money. Like after doing that, everybody's like, bro, you usually should start with like a few $100,000, maybe 500,000.
But why, when you Don Benjamin, you get $3 million?
I'm like, bro, I'm trying
fuck
to get
is you
10
talking
million.
about?
Like,
Exactly. Fuck is you talking about? Ain't no rules to getting to the money. That sound like hate. That sound like they was hating a little bit. Like you got too much money. Who the fuck says you got too much money?
I'm trying to get 100 million.
I never even heard of that before. Yo, bro, you got too much money to start. You should have started. You should have started with this. The only time I ever heard that was when you buying a car. They be like, yo, don't buy a new car first because you're not going to take care of it.
I'm like, if
that's the premise, I still want the Maserati.
Right, out the
Let
gate.
me fuck it up.
But nah, I think because just like finding investors, and right now, like the industry is just like, is real rocky right now. Like with the strike that happened,
the industry
shifting.
The entertainment industry in total, right?
In total.
Because you a rapper, you an artist, and you act, and you model. So the whole shit is in shambles.
How did the writer's strike affect you?
Well, it affected us because we couldn't shoot. So like we were supposed to film a movie and everything shut down.
Although you was independent, so you're not independent.
Well, the movies are still ran through the union. So even though we shot it independent and raised the funds, we still shot it through the union. And the union wasn't letting nobody film because the strikes was going on. So like all the...
Wow.
Damn near everybody, yeah. So we was literally supposed to go shoot a film, and then the strike hit. And then we had to stop that, and then some investors pulled out because they were like,
Could you do your commercials when the strike hit? The Old Spices?
We could still do, like, luckily, bro, I could still do all the social media stuff. So like, that wasn't affected, thank God.
Yeah.
But like everything film-wise, and that's why a lot of people was waking up, bro, and they was like, yo, we gotta... It even made independent filmmaking even more appealing now because, like, look at all the theaters, like, everybody losing money. Like, nobody really goes to watch movies in the theaters no more like that unless it's like a Marvel film or
it's
like a horror film.
3D, some 3D shit that you can't see at home.
Like Ice Age.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
so maybe niggas should make everything fucking 3D. You should do your movie 3D.
Movie,
so motherfuckers is walking right in front of your face. Because that's going to be the experience. They got everything needs to be 3D.
Them Finding Nemo movies, they will rock your butt.
And then they got the movie theaters where the rain really drop on you.
Right,
and all
the 4D joints, bro.
4D.
For real. Yeah, 4D is crazy,
everything got to go to 4D.
Bro, yeah, for real.
Pause.
That's why the budget got to be big out the gate.
So now that you...
so they was hating, like I said.
You invested in yourself. How did that now catapult to where you are in the, movie business?
So I mean, from putting that into that, like now I'm in Jordan Peele's film with Marlon Wayne.
Yeah, I do voiceovers.
Yeah,
so you can hook me up since you over
you.
there with the big dog. Now, you over there with Marlon and Jordan Peele. I do voiceovers, okay? He's gonna look out for me, bro. My guy.
Hey, let's go. Honestly, bro, but it's opened the door to get these opportunities that I'm just gonna use to come back and continue to do my own stuff with my people. You know what I mean? And so I guess that's like where it's heading is you gotta kind of see that vision, you know what I mean? Like the long-term vision where it's like, this is where I see it. This is kind of the steps I gotta figure out. And for me, it's always like, if I'm gonna get denied, like for the longest, it was like a weird window where I just wasn't booking nothing, where I'd audition and it was like every time I look up, I just wasn't booking the role. And so I was like, well, let me put myself in a role that I see that I can do. And then from that, it opened up, the other opportunities, and then Jordan Peele and them. Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
You sounding like you feel blessed right now.
I feel hella blessed, bro. But it's funny because, like, you know how it is, like, us as entrepreneurs and hustlers, like, we always focus on the next thing. So even though, like, I'm thankful for these, I'm like, bro.
But you got, what a dude just talked to me about is you got to take time to enjoy this shit.
For sure.
Because I've been lucky to have it 3 or 4 times around in this entertainment industry, and I enjoy it definitely more now. I'm on my own accord.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, but you're somebody that's on your own accord too as well. And I think that when you enjoy it more, it makes you want to do it more. We always looking for the next thing because we gotta stay on top.
Yeah.
And I understand that. But when does it come time, and I'm working on this right now, that I can financially put myself in position
Right.
where I can enjoy my shit?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where can I cut back? Where can I do different things?
Yeah.
Whereas I can say, yo, I really want to just enjoy my success.
Yeah.
Like right now, we're filming so much. This is the first time that I've said this to them. I've never said this to him. And the first time since me and Ghost been working together since we worked on the other show. So it's been about 3.5 years. I told Ghost, I said, I need a vacation.
Yeah.
I said, I'm really worn down. So when we do these 8 interviews, let's spread this out a little bit so I can take time to recuperate my mind and my body and my soul. You know what I'm saying?
You have to.
Your lady's also an influencer, a personality, an entity. How do you manage that? Because being in this industry, we've seen couples have turmoil, hidden animosity. One feels slighted because their career's going up while the other one might be stagnant. How do you maintain that with your lady?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, bro, like,
because y'all both popping.
Yeah, she's a good like, she don't trip off of what I'm doing, and she like is honestly the creative genius behind a lot of stuff that we do on social media. Like, she knows, like, because I came from a model world and I came from like this world, and she came from like a content world and like creating and editing and stuff like that. So she like comes up with hella ideas, and she knows what's gonna go viral. She knows what's gonna work on that aspect. And then like she knows that I'm over here working on the movie stuff and building what I gotta build. So
perfect.
It works out well. And then, you know, we keep God at the foundation. So like that keeps us centered whenever we have any issues, bro. It's like God is at the center of our relationship. So it keeps us like, it pulls us back in if we starting to go a certain direction.
Did y'all meet from the content? How'd y'all meet up?
Yeah, we met through some other friends that were doing content,
What's the best financial entity of all your business? Is it social media? Is it the movies, rapping, acting?
Are you still rapping even?
I still be doing music.
Y'all niggas kill me always want to still do music. They be making money everywhere else, but still want to come back to this fucking music. I don't understand.
But the way I do music
not
now,
you too, Don.
Bro.
Not you too, Don.
The way I do music now is like it's attached to a project. So like if I'm
doing some 50 Cent
like
shit.
For example, if we putting a video out that we know is gonna go crazy, we gonna make sure we do the song that's with it. So like our baby announcement video, we made sure to do the song for us, because if it's hitting 100 million views or whatever across all platforms, and because we you know what I'm saying now, like that, if I'm doing movies, I'm making sure that we doing the soundtrack. I'm gonna put a couple records on there, so now I'm getting the you know what I'm saying, the sync fees from that. So like that's how I'm doing music now. Like I'm not really like putting music out and trying to go on tour and do shows.
Yeah, you're just not throwing it on SoundCloud. You know, okay, no problem.
And my lifestyle is different.
You have a plan for your music. That's cool.
That's a plan for the music.
But like you said, everybody's just doing music because this is what's in my heart, and put it on SoundCloud, but nobody's listening to it. So it's only their heart.
Yeah.
Like it got to be other heartbeats to go with your music.
Yeah, because like the hotel I'm staying at, they gave me a vinyl.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, and then I looked at it and I said, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
The people that own the hotel are artists.
They are.
So they're like, you paid for it, nigga.
Bro.
I mean, the vinyl's paid for within your hotel stay.
They're like, okay. I mean, when I was doing music, like really focused on it, I was losing money. Like I was putting money into music videos and paying producers and paying for this. And then I wasn't doing that much streams. And then like, I remember I went and had a meeting with, cause I was about to sign a deal. And like, I went to meet with the president of Sony, and they were pretty much like, well, this is the direction you gotta go, and you gotta be more hard and do like you can't be too soft and rapping for the ladies, and you gotta be more hard. And I'm like, but
they was telling you not to rap for the ladies?
Yeah, and I'm like, but that's my audience. I'm like, that's my audience. What do you mean? They're like,
buy that man.
Bro,
You already knew you was in the wrong place. Say, what, nigga?
I'm like, that's my audience. I'm like, what are you talking about? They're
And they buy records.
Yo, you supposed to say bitches like me.
that's what I'm saying.
That's my audience. Bitches like me. That's
And
just
they
what it
spend money.
is.
Bro.
And they spend money. I've never heard nobody say don't rap for the bitches.
Because at the
harder.
time, bro, like that's when I did a record with Eric Bellinger, and it was like we was getting some radio play. Like I just did shows. Like I did a whole show over in Europe. Like they came and booked me to do a whole run over in Europe. So like, and it was a record for the ladies. And I'm like, bro, this is working now as a machine. Like
the diesel fuel on.
let's really go.
Did you
crazy
think
and
to
do
take the
something
money
different.
and just act like you was gonna do the hard shit? Pause and just
Well,
take the money and just do whatever you want.
Because they told me before they cut the check, I got to go in the studio and just work on the album.
Wow.
But like
Before they
in
cut
that
the
direction,
check, they was gassing.
Yeah, so I was like, and so at that moment I knew. I was like, I was like, all right, man, I gotta chill on like focusing on music so much and just really get to it. Cause I guess to go back to your question, like the social media bag is
That's the one that's
crazy. You know what I mean? Like I can get $100,000 for a post or 50,000 for one post. And then the movie bag can be
ill nigga.
the movie bag can be crazy, but if you're, you know what I'm saying, you can get a big bag too, but it's a little bit harder.
Did
and
this
it's fewer
nigga
and
just
far
say
between.
50,000 or 100,000?
Yeah, he said it calm.
Did this nigga just say 50,000 or 100,000 for a post? And y'all
No
niggas
wonder
is mad.
you got a new
Y'all
crib.
niggas is mad at
He's
me
like,
for
oh, I
wanting
can afford this.
$1,000 or 1,500. This motherfucker just casually said, "Oh, well, I could get 50,000 or 100,000 for a post."
Without
but
blinking.
That bag is okay. That's good.
That's a good
but the
one.
movie bag, like, come on, bro. Come on, stop.
And talk like that is motivated.
Yeah, but to be
It's not motivated to niggas that ain't doing nothing.
But the crazy thing, bro, is like I got people around me that'll get $1 million for a post or like 500,000 for a post. So like for me, there's levels to everything, bro. So like if I could get 50
I'm moving to
or
LA.
30, and then I'm like, damn, my boy just got
I'm moving to
Yeah.
LA.
I can lose weight. If the
Tell your
agent wants to
agent I'm
sign
gonna grow my mustache back and I'm gonna work out.
Give me 60
Yeah,
days.
you know,
I can get in jail.
I know that I'm doing my shit for 20 bands.
Yo, but bro, there's like, and y'all should be getting a bag for social media, bro, because there's so much, and I'm sure y'all know how to work the system, bro, but there's so much money on
I'm not
social
working the
media.
system like you, Don
Yeah,
Benjamin.
Don,
Yo, you need to give me a tutorial, bro.
Yeah, you
Don
might
Benjamin,
sell some
work
training
social
courses.
media
All right, we
one-on-one
gonna
for
run
the
it up,
bag.
bro.
So tell your lady put up some
we gonna
digital
run that,
training
bro.
courses.
Yeah.
and
No. Let her just have dinner with us.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And just
Let me
and
stop.
just
And
run
talk
the-
to us.
run
I'm
the
not
play.
worried about
We'll
these
fly back
niggas.
to LA,
These
right.
niggas that's watching us don't listen anyway.
Don't listen to me.
So give me the information so
Bro.
I can get rich.
Bro, let's go. Let's go, bro.
How you
whatever.
enjoying the sports scene? You got Ant-Man going crazy. Justin Jefferson going crazy. I don't know what's up with the Twins.
The Twins was all right this year, I think.
You know what's crazy as a Minnesota sports fan, bro, is like, I just gotta be content with like us having good seasons and good players.
So then let me ask you this. What would mean the most to you? NBA champion first, Super Bowl first, World Series. Well, you have one World Series
Yeah.
already. Or a hockey. I think they got a Minnesota hockey.
We won. I've seen the Twins win it in my time of being alive. I think they won it like 91 with Kirby Puckett, right?
Kirby
Curry
Puckett.
Puckett.
I don't know. I'm not really a big hockey guy like that, so the Minnesota Wild won't really do too much for me. But
I think didn't they win one though?
I don't know if they won one.
They might have, and we don't know. But
Yeah,
so,
I don't know. So
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl or NBA
which one would you
championship,
take
bro.
first?
Like, but I feel like that Super Bowl would just be
Different.
sweet, bro. Like, it's different.
How you feel about Chet? If Chet wins one with OKC, he from Minnesota. How you feel about that?
Bro, like Minnesota athletes can get them, but you got to do it for the town,
For the
bro.
town.
Like, if Chet come back and take the Wolves with Ant and then they go get it, bro, like that would
What-
be
What has
hard.
Ant-Man done for the city?
But- Ant-Man got the city up though. Like
Yeah.
Ant-Man is cold, bro. And that's the thing is like, cause I was around during the Kevin Garnett era and the
Yeah,
stuff on
that was a
Marbury
different
era.
era, yeah.
I was around during, you know what I'm saying, the Randy Moss era. So I was around when we had elite talent and we were like, yo, this is our time, bro. And then Jordan shut that down, or the Jazz shut that down, and now what? We got the damn Denver actually we got past Denver, but Dallas shut us down last year. But I think that it's an elite talent, bro. Like I think Ant and them could do it, like no cap. And I feel like I don't know about the Vikings, bro. We need a black quarterback that can run the ball. This is what I've been saying, man.
Woo!
The Vikings need a black quarterback that can make some
The
moves.
Giants need a black quarterback that can run the
Giants need a
ball.
black
This is why
quarterback, bro.
we've been
We all need black quarterbacks that can
we
run the
all need a
ball.
black
It's only
quarterback.
one Josh Allen. It's
Come
only
on.
one, okay?
Bro, I'm telling you,
Because
bro.
I told him when you got these linemen now that are 6'8", 375 mongrels that run like mongooses,
4'8".
you
Bro,
can't
it's
get
a
away
different-
from
it's a
these
different era,
motherfuckers.
bro. I mean, look at all the. I mean, like you said, other than Josh Allen, like right now, all the elite quarterbacks, bro, are like
Black.
they black, they moving.
They moving the needle. They
You gotta
running the
ca- you
ball.
gotta
But
get with the wave.
I'm gonna keep it real, and I said this to Esso. We haven't had a hood or a hip hop quarterback win the Super Bowl.
We need Jalen Hurts to win
That's
it.
true.
They're like
That's fact.
Russell Wilson.
That's
that
fact.
don't count.
That's fact.
Patrick
Mahomes, that don't count.
We do need Jalen. We do need Jalen.
Yeah, we need a Jalen with Cam Newton. We was waiting.
Jalen
Lamar
come out with the
Jackson.
ice on.
Yeah.
We do need
with
that.
the NBA champion.
I think the
need that.
NFL's still fighting against that.
You know,
they don't
we
want
do.
the hood quarterback yet.
And I ain't gonna lie, I guess because I'm a Vikings fan, like I hate the Eagles because they always are like the ones that stop us. But for that fact, like we do need Jalen to do it.
We do need Jalen to do it for the culture. We need them to come out rocked up.
We need it for the culture, bro.
Exactly. We need that.
We do.
Because I told Esso this, and I worded it wrong. I said, we've never had like a black quarterback.
I said Doug Williams was,
yeah.
but he said Doug Williams
Came
didn't
off
start the
bench.
season.
We need one from start to finish.
From the Trent, from the hood, from the culture. Yeah, we ain't never had that.
Cam came close.
Cam came close.
Donovan McNabb. I mean, people are teetering, but Cam Newton came close.
Yeah.
Steve
true.
McNair came
Yeah,
close.
true. They came
He's a
close,
hood.
but we
He
ain't
was
never,
hood.
ain't nobody ever got it though, right?
Gotta hoist it. No, not a
But
niggas
everything
nigga.
else has been
The
like-
only nigga that did it was Doug Williams, man. Like he said, he didn't start the season off.
So they
as a
always
quarterback.
hold. They
so
like
they
he
kind of
won-
hold that one back.
Mark
Because they're
Rippon
like,
was
anybody
quarterback.
can win one game, even
Yeah.
though it's the biggest game.
True.
They're
But
it's
to
luck.
like bring them and
Man,
get
he
it,
didn't
yeah.
just win the one game. He played at the end of the season and the playoffs. He didn't just win one game.
How they tell the net Esso?
Huh?
No, and that would have been one too.
Say if Vic would
would've
have
been
won
hard.
It
one.
would have been
It would've been
crazy.
crazy,
No,
yeah.
if Vic would have won one, we wouldn't have needed no other black quarterback to win
Yeah,
one.
facts.
Mikey
We'd have-
won it. We
We'd have been
good.
good. Yeah, we'd have been real good with Vic.
Atlanta would be the number
Mikey,
one place in the world.
or with Philly. If he
yeah.
would have won it with
Yeah.
Philly,
it would've
Mikey
been-
won it. We good. Mikey got us a
Yeah.
ring.
That's true.
No,
But
Marshawn's
Marshawn not a
back.
quarterback. You're running back.
Who would you like to see as quarterback?
But he
on your
didn't even
team?
get it though.
Marshawn got what? He got
Yeah,
one ring.
with
With
Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson, he got one ring.
I thought they lost that year. Remember he
No,
didn't run
No,
the
that,
ball?
that was the
year
second year.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That
okay,
was the
okay.
that was the
I was
second
gonna
year.
say, yeah, okay.
They
yeah,
almost
yeah.
went back to back.
That's right.
to-
That's right.
Whether it's somebody in the draft or somebody playing right now as a black quarterback.
Who would I
for your
wanna see?
Yeah. Would it be what? Lamar?
I mean, if I could choose, I mean, Jaden Daniels been going crazy. Lamar,
Ooh.
Jaden Daniels.
That's his man.
But I ain't gonna lie, like from the gate, I was like, Jaden is cold, bro. Like Jaden cold.
He was the first dude. He's like, yo, I don't know why they sleeping on this dude. He's an animal. I'm
Yeah.
like,
They ain't cold.
Yeah.
He
Lamar
been cold.
but
Lamar cold too. What you think about Shador and Cam?
where you think they going to Vegas?
one of them.
One of them better go to the Giants because this is my word. If the Giants don't draft a black quarterback and they can't, it might not mean nothing to y'all, but I'm done with y'all niggas and I grew up with y'all. Y'all not gonna get a chance to get Shador or Cam and pass it
Right.
up because they gave
gotta take
Danny,
one.
they gave
They
Danny
gotta
Jones
take
too
one.
much
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
We let Saquon go. He broke.
Yeah.
He breaking records. He's in the fucking
We
Super
look
Bowl.
crazy,
That's
dog.
crazy, bro.
They laughed at Saquon.
But I feel like,
No.
I feel like New York sports is like similar to like we feel the same pain. Like we share.
I
the
said
same
we got a
pain.
lot of championships though.
But like
We got wait, y'all can't.
In a long
we can't be
time, like,
similar.
since I've been
we got
on
lots
Earth,
of,
bro.
we got 27 with the Yankees. We even got one back in the days with the Knicks.
what about the Jets
The
though?
Mets.
The Jets kind of
Why
feel
you
my
gotta
pain.
bring them up?
The Jets
Why
feel
you
my
gotta
pain,
bring
bro.
them up, Joe?
The Jets feel my
Why
pain.
you gotta?
Yeah, they do feel
The Jets feel the Minnesota pain, bro.
Hey, he ain't lying
The
about that.
Yankees and the Giants.
Yeah, that's different. They don't. Yeah,
But
you know.
the Jets feel my pain though, for sure.
Jets, Mets,
The Jets.
We got the
Mets.
Rangers too. Don't forget Rangers.
Islanders. Yeah,
Rangers,
feel my
you know what I'm
pain,
saying?
bro.
We got good stuff going on. What's next for you?
yeah.
New movies, man.
You got another one after the Jordan
comes
Peele?
out in September. I'm shooting a couple this
Comes out in
year.
September, so we ain't doing press, so that means we got to do press
So
for
we
that.
gotta do press. I gotta get
we
back
gotta
with
do
y'all.
press for that. Hell
We gotta
do
yeah,
press
what we
for that.
talking
So you
about?
gonna be in Black Panther 3?
I better, bro. Make that call.
They gonna have him the light skin lead
like,
now.
hey.
Fuck on the dark skin niggas
You
now.
know,
We got the new
light-skinned is
Panther.
back.
We got
back.
the new Panther.
Who brought us that Aaron? What's it? Aaron Pierre, whatever. He brought us back.
Yo.
He like on the border though. He like
You know, he's the
he a
new
little
Green
dark. He got
Lantern.
green eyes.
He the new Green
He's the
Lantern.
new Green
Yeah, he
Lantern.
lit.
Yeah.
Is that why he getting all this press? Because the
Nah.
girls is falling out over this nigga.
It was a movie he did on Netflix,
That Netflix
where
one,
where
yeah.
he's a military dude that understands judo, and he was just trying to get his brother out of jail. It's a weird storyline. You see?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he was on some Superman shit before that, so he been working up.
The light skin nigga?
Yes, he been working.
Stuff, yeah.
Well, goddamn, the bitches act like that when he walk by, they just gonna faint and die now. Like, yo, relax, hoes, relax.
Yeah, he been opening the door for us. I'm like,
So
bet.
Don like,
He opened the door, Don.
last.
He like, light skin niggas is in the building.
We back.
act like good crack.
Well, Drake fucked y'all up though. I mean, we not gonna talk about Drake,
That's facts.
but he fucked up. But he fucked the light skin moving up. I just want to say that. I just want to let you know that.
But I'm about to I'm here to put on for us, bro. You know what I mean? But even though I'm dark skinned at heart, like I move like I'm dark skinned. You know what I mean? So like I move like I'm dark skinned. So
I don't believe that. You know why?
no.
You would have fucked one of them fat chicks for that record deal.
If he was brown skinned, he moved like a dark skinned nigga, bitch. Bend over, bitch.
A dark skinned nigga would have
I'm getting the
Who
bag.
said I ain't had none before though?
Yo, BagFuel, make sure you follow Don Benjamin. Where can they find your movies?
Don Benjamin, let's go.
Yeah, it's at Don Benjamin everywhere. Yo, BagFuel. Yo, like, subscribe, super thanks. Go to BagFuel.com. Buy his BagFuel baby sweatshirt that's blowing up everywhere. Pause. Buy my cookbook. It's up. You know what I'm saying? My man Don Benjamin got books. He had a book 4 years ago.
Yeah.
He actually was one of the people that inspired me and showed me that I could do a book.
That's a
How
fact.
about
That was
that?
during COVID.
That's real
Look at
shit.
that.
That's
Look
during
at God,
COVID.
man.
You know what I'm
Heck
saying? And you sent us sanitizer. He was
Yeah,
showing
the
us
packaging.
different shit that you could do. You sent us sanitizer, all that
Hey.
different type of shit, yo.
Hey, I move like I'm from New York, bro. The hustles.
The merch game is tight. I ain't gonna
I
care.
spent
super
like
dope.
8 months in New York, bro, and you know what I'm saying? It made
It changed your
took
life?
my hustle to up here, bro. Like,
See?
I'll be
What part of New York were you in?
Oh, you got some.
I was on the upper. Where was I? Like, I was on like 58.
Oh my God.
You was downtown.
Was that downtown?
No, you
no. 80. Well, I was up towards like Harlem, kind of, right? What's that?
No,
like?
no, you're Upper East Side, bro.
What's Harlem?
110.
110. I was like 85, 90
Nah,
or something like
nigga,
that.
that's rich niggas. That's
You
rich
rich.
niggas.
You was with the
Okay.
rich niggas.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
that's not hard, bro.
Because I was going to Harlem a lot. I was spending time
Yeah,
over
you
there.
close. You was close. You
I
was
didn't sleep over there,
close.
though. I went back over
You
there.
was close.
I didn't sleep over there.
It's Upper East Side or Upper West Side. There's no niggas over there. Like, never.
No, it was like a lot of Dominicans. over
Lower
there.
East Side, Lower West Side, there no niggas there neither. When you say upper or lower, that means no niggas.
Okay, well, hey.
In the middle is where the niggas.
Yes.
Okay, well,
Nigga
hey.
said, yo, I was on 85th, 92. No.
He's at
Niggas don't be over
58,
there.
So
58,
I
85.
was still cool. Okay, bad.
No. You was in a rich area.
Okay, I was in a rich area.
You was a model. You was a
Okay,
model.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't, like,
But I was still like learning some hustling, you know. I had to
oh
learn
no,
some
you was in the
hustling
right
over
area.
there.
You was
That's
around.
a fact. So like, subscribe,
Yeah.
super thanks, BagFuel.com. Follow this man.
Tom Benjamin.
Real ninja in the building. Model, actor, get money man, real dude, father. Follow this man. BagFuel.
Yes,
We
sir.
out of here.
LA.